Today, I'm going to show you how to make this uber popular Korean noodle dish called KalGukSu. And KalGukSu is your quick and fast casual noodle dish that is delicious. And I'm going to show you how to make this simple broth that anyone can make at home, as well as this must-have soy sauce condiment for your kalguksu, which will take it to another level of super duper deliciousness.
오늘의 레시피 아주 간단하고 맛있는 칼국수 만들기. 오늘도 여러분들과 영어로 함께 하겠습니다.
Here's the grand finale. You must pick up your bowl when you're done eating your noodles, and then you must just go in like this. Hi everyone, this is Helen and welcome to Modern Pepper. 안녕하세요, Modern Pepper의 헬렌입니다.
The ingredient list is also available in the description box below.
To make our simple anchovy broth, 멸치육수, we're gonna add about 3 liters. So that's about 12 cups of water. So this is enough for about 2 to 3 servings of broth. Put the lid on and set your heat to high and bring it to boil.
Once the water comes to boil, we're gonna add 1 scallion, 1 small piece of Korean radish, mu. You could use daikon if you can't get that, or you could also use these round pink red radishes. And here I have 3 crushed garlic cloves and about 6 peppercorns. And here I have 멸치 dashi pack. I'm gonna put this in here. Then to this, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of mirim. So mirim is Korean cooking wine. You could also use Japanese cooking wine or any white wine that you would drink with your dinner. And we're also gonna add 1 tablespoon of 간장양념장. So this is soy sauce for broth. If you can't get this, just use all-purpose Korean soy sauce. What is inside this dashi pack? It has dried anchovies, sea kelp, shrimp, and other vegetables. If you can't get this, you could just use 3 to 5 of the large dried anchovies with about 2 small pieces of the sea kelp. And vegan friends, just use sea kelp. And if you don't have either one of these, just skip it and we could still make this broth delicious. Then I want you to put the lid on and let this cook at medium-high for 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes and let's take a look. Look at that. Okay, so we're gonna turn off our heat. At this point, we just wanna take everything out of the pot. Our dashi pack comes out. Make sure to take out all the peppercorns. Take a look at that. Look how beautiful our broth looks. I want you to see how clear it is. Look at that. It's like a light golden color. So pretty. Okay, so let's have a quick taste test. Oh, the broth tastes so clean and light. At this point, the broth should not taste strong. It should taste kind of almost bland. So we're gonna season it with some 소고기 다시다 or 멸치 다시다, which is bouillon powder using beef or dried anchovies. If you don't have that, you could also use yeondu for my vegan friends. Or if you don't have that, just add maybe 2 small pinches of salt or MSG. But we want to season it at this point so it's not salty because we're gonna add our soy sauce condiment. That's gonna actually season it to taste at tableside, which I'm gonna show you next how to make. To make our 양념장, we need 3 tablespoons of finely minced scallions, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose soy sauce, Korean soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of your finest sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of 고춧가루, coarse ground is preferable, and half a tablespoon of 깨소금. So this is sesame seeds crushed with salt. Then mix everything up. So we want this condiment sauce to be on the thick side with more scallions, like so. And you can make this days in advance and keep it in the fridge. It'll last you for about 2-3 weeks too. Now onto our noodles. 칼국수 literally means knife cut noodles. 칼, knife, 국수 means noodles. And kalguksu also means the noodle dish as well. So for noodles, you could go to your local Korean supermarket and buy these freshly made noodles, or you can make the kalguksu noodles yourself, which is very, very easy to do. And I just uploaded a video on how to make kalguksu noodles at home. You're gonna be so impressed with yourself for making delicious noodles at home, and I guarantee you it's so much easier than baking cookies or bread. So check out that recipe. Now, here is a very, very important part of making noodles at home. You must cook your noodles at the very end of your cooking, right before you eat it. So there's a huge difference between eating noodles that were just cooked versus eating noodles that have been sitting around for more than 10 minutes. It's just night and day. So always keep that in mind and cook your noodles right before you're ready to eat. Because I'm only gonna cook one serving of noodles today, I'm gonna pour out about half of the broth that we made. And this, I will bring it to room temperature and then put it in the freezer and use it next time you make kalguksu or next time you make kimchi jjigae or 된장찌개. OMG, this is a really good broth for so many things. Put the lid back on and I want you to turn back up the heat to high and bring the broth to boil. Now this part's optional. You could add any vegetable topping of your choice to your noodles, but today I'm gonna add a few slices of Mexican gray squash, ehobak in Korean. Now here is a very important tip. Right before you boil your noodles, you need to lightly rinse it in cold water like so. And you notice the starch. So all these freshly made noodles, you know, whether you buy it at the store or homemade, is coated with cornstarch. So if you don't rinse this off, you're gonna end up with very, very starchy broth. So keep that in mind. So make sure our broth is boiling, and then we're gonna add our noodles in there. And quickly, I just want you to move it around like this, just to kind of separate them so they start cooking separately. So with your heat remaining at high, we're just gonna stand here and watch over our noodles. This will probably take about a good 5 minutes. So don't look at your phone or anywhere else, just stay right here. So it's been almost 5 minutes and I want you to take one noodle out, or two, it's up to you, and then place it here and have a taste. And it should taste chewy, but also soft. Oh my goodness, look at that. We're gonna turn off our heat. Oh, they look so delicious. This is when I'm gonna add my zucchini, because the zucchini doesn't really need to cook. It tastes better when it's kind of slightly firm. Look at that. Then we're gonna quickly transfer our noodles. Look. I want you to just air toss it for like 10 seconds just to cool it down and air out our noodles. And this helps the noodles from overcooking and it also makes it a little bit chewy, which is so good. Then quickly enjoy your kalguksu right away. Then the only thing to do at this point is to add some kim crumbles like that, toasted seaweed crumbles like that, soy sauce condiment sauce that we made. Then we want to add a dollop of that. And you could add more or less depending on how seasoned you want your broth to be. Then just a little bit of sesame sea salt on top, a little bit like that. And that's it. This is easy peasy, super delicious noodle dish that you could make at home. Okay, so you want to go in with your chopstick and just mix everything around. Oh yeah, you see the broth changing color? So delicious. OMG, I always have to start with the broth. I'm telling you, with the seasoning condiment that we just added together, made this broth even like, oh my God, amazing. Time to dig in and eat our noodles. So there's no shame in slurping your noodles in Korean culture and also in other Asian cultures. Just don't be obnoxious about it. But anyway, bon appetit everyone. If you love noodles, you're gonna love this kalguksu dish. It's so good. Oh, the noodles are so good. I promise you, it's so easy to make and you can save a ton of money. Okay, so the only way this kalguksu gets better is if you take a piece of kimchi like that, you dunk it in here and then you wash it. Oh my God, it just got instantly better. And then you pick up your noodles like that and eat it together with your kimchi. Oh my God, with kimchi, oh. Speechless before I even eat it. Kimchi just took it to another level of, oh my goodness. Here's the grand finale. You must pick up your bowl when you're done eating your noodles, and then you must just go in like this. Our squash is still crunchy and so delicious together with our broth. And you know what? Kalguksu is also made using little baby clams and also chicken. OMG. So make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell because I will do a separate video on those two different broths for kalguksu because it's so good. I'm just saying, make it at home. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Okay, so if you want to check out other Korean recipes, make sure to go to youtube.com/modernpepper and I will see you there. I want to thank you for watching today. And if you enjoyed watching today's video, I want to kindly ask you to click on that thumbs up icon and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you have not done so. 여러분 오늘 재밌게 보셨으면 꼭 좋아하는 버튼과 구독 버튼도 눌러주세요. 감사합니다. 다음 영상에서 꼭 뵙겠습니다. Alright folks, I will see you in one of the videos you see right here.